What's good, everybody? Yes, this is a story time um, about the past and what I've been through in life and how I turned pain into gain. Now we're gonna get straight into it. Now this is a mukbang with no food, but I just want to say this. They said watch your friends, and you know how people be like, oh, watch your friends now, and they'll be like, your family members got your back, or something like that, and I used to always, I don't say watch my friends, but I used to pay attention to them though, to see if they would turn their back on me or do me a certain way or whatever, you know. But nobody never told me to watch your friends and your family. I was just taught just to watch your friends. And then kind of like later on in my life, I started to, pay attention to the friends, and then I started paying attention to the family members. But I really know, I was kind of like confused. So it was just like, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna keep going with life. Cause I ain't know who to trust and who not to trust. So now I poured all my heart into these people that was talking about me, and my mama. But you know what I'm saying? They were just talking about, just talking about us behind our back. And we showed them true love, But it kind of hurt me though, cause when I grew up, I looked at them as family members, you know. But it was just like, I don't know, it was just like, hell, I ain't really like, they used to say some slick stuff, but I ain't never really like, pay attention to it, because I looked at it as family. I looked at it as love. So, I ain't trying to make the video too long though, but, so it was just like, I never really paid attention as to watch the family members. Cause I was too busy trying to watch the friends and make sure they don't turn their back on me. If they did, cut them off with other stuff like that. The whole time, it's family members. Like, I'm watching my friends while my family members stab me in the back. So it was just like, dang, then soon I turned around, I caught that ass red-handed. I was like, oh, hell nah. My mom used to tell me about, a certain family member I grew up with. And, I ain't gonna count, you shit on me, stun on me. But I ain't never looked at it as, so I just overlooked it. I looked at it as family members, But I overlooked it or whatever, and this and that, you know what I'm saying? You stun on me, shit on me, woo and all that, but I used to overlook that. You used to play me, you know what I'm saying? When they friends used to come around, whatever, they ain't know me no more. Like, I'm like, damn. They friends, you just had to tell them, be like, hey man, get your cousin, man. You forgot about your cousin. I'm just like, dang. Then I started seeing how that family member was moving. I'm just like, dang, how you gonna forget about me? We cousins, like you feel me? Like, we family members. Like, come on now. I don't care what friends I got over whoop, man. Family member. But you with me. Wherever I go, you go. We go somewhere, we go to somebody else's house, you coming with me, you beside me. I'll never forget that. I forgive them, but I'll never forget like how they treated me. Cause man, I'm telling you, man, it was just like, I was seeing so much stuff growing up to the point where I was just like, I was kind of confused though, but I was still pouring my love into them. Still showing them love. I ain't never treat them how they treated me. I still showed them positive love and unconditional love and family love. Why that was backstabbing me and all of that. So once I started seeing how that family member was moving, which was my cousin, I just stopped coming around. I grew up since a child now with them now, but I started seeing how they used to stand on me, shit on me. When their friends come around, oh, they don't know me no more. Just because, like I said, I grew up in poor and poverty, and they, you know what I'm saying, they had it easy. You know what I'm saying? They were fresh all the time. Any type of materialist thing came out, man, they were the first one to get it. You know what I'm saying? So we was spoiled. So but hey, I ain't never like cared for real. I ain't care what they got. Long as I was there to see my family members, that's all I cared about. That's all I cared about. That's all I cared about. Even around my other family members, that's all I cared about was seeing my family members. I'm not gonna lie, when you didn't show with no gift or to give them, they really don't fuck with you like that. They'll show you fake love with us, but they don't fuck with you like that. I seen it in my eyes too. When you don't get them no gift, shit, they don't fuck with you. But when you get them that gift, it's all love. So I started seeing how they was moving. I'm just like, God damn, man, I ain't got no family member for real. So I was just like, man, I'm start coming around them because I started seeing that they value more materialistic things more than, you know what I'm saying, family members. They just show you fake love or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, it did just get to my heart, man, cause shit, bro, I ain't really go around no family members for real. Shit, you just hit every day, me, mom, dad, and my sibling, every damn day. So it was just like hell. It was just like I don't really fit in with my family members. Sad to say though, man, but I really don't. I was just kind of like, I was trying to my best to force in because they, like I said, when you're a child growing up saying, hey, it's your cousin, this your family, this your auntie, this and that. Okay, you like, okay, cool. So you start showing them love because that's family member. The whole time, man, that was not the family member. That was, boy, I swear to God, bro, I don't even see my family members. It's a couple that I love to death. Now, we might not be hanging out all the time, but every time we see each other, it's always love. It's always love. And I grew up around them too. But it was just like, I only saw them when it was like events. Sometimes they came to my house, something like that though, but the ones that I used to always go over, them the ones, man. I just go around my other family members, man, they really didn't know me like that. They just show me fake love too, man. So I'm just like, man, I ain't got no family members, man. We like, bro, like my family members don't even do no activity. We did sometimes, but who want to smoke and drink, play cards, man? Come on, man. Yeah, we might have played hide and go seek and this and that, man, but every time, I'm like, man, hell nah, bro. And, I was a child, man. I was just going with it. It started hurting my heart, man, cause I was just like, I started losing my family members. Like, I ain't had no family members. I'm down there looking at my friends' family, like they my family member. I'm like, God damn. I was a lonely child here. I'm just like, God damn, man. Like, I ain't got no family members, man. I'm looking at other people's family. They hang around with their auntie, cousin, having a blast. I get around mine, man. I just look at them. They just drinking and smoking and talking about people. I'm just like, bro. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to be around that, man. like I said, ever since I lost my grandma at the age of 6, man, it's like the family just went down. Everybody know that when you lose your favorite grandma, on your mom or dad's side, man, that number one, that shows way more love. I'm trying to show you, someone shows you love that your mama can't show you. That real grandma love. I'm talking that love that can't be beat. That's how my grandma showed me, man. You know, my mama told me one day, man, watch your grandma. Cause my grandma used to always come in there and watch me 24/7 to make sure I was good, cook me good breakfast. You know, just make sure I'm good. My mama told me one day, hey man, go watch your grandma. So I didn't know what was going on, so I'm going back and forth, living room to her room to her room, going on the bed saying I love her. Going on, but just kept going back and forth, saying I love you, grandma, I love you. Go play my toilet and go back in there and say it again. That time that she was like dying, I ain't know nothing about it. Then eventually she passed. I'm going to school sad as hell, depressed, but when people said my name or you know, when we did activities in PE and stuff like that, you know how it in PE, you do the activities, I showed a positive attitude, even though I done lost one-on-ones, man. I was hurt and pain. Not only that though, man, folks in school, you know what I'm saying, they was talking about me. You know, making a little fun of me. You know how it is, man, when you the poor child and they got a little easy, they gonna talk about you know how this shit go. But I just overlooked it, man. Cause I could have spazzed out and just tweaked out and just went crazy. Elementary school. I could have really went crazy. Just crashed out, but I didn't. It was like a spirit just holding me on tightly. Just saying, hey, don't worry, just keep going. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just like suffering and pain. You know, I ain't never told my mama, nobody. I just suffering in pain. I told myself one day I get over it, I heal from it. You know, put my grandma inside my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going with the flow, man. Everything I lost grandma, man, like everything just went like family members. One of my family members, like when my grandma was still living, family members. When she left, it just broke apart. So I'm just like, man, hell no, man. I ain't want them. It was like, and then I had one grandma. She still living today though, but hell, I don't even like her ass. She never was a grandma to me. Ever since I done laid my eyes on her, thought when people said, hey, that's your other grandma right here. I looked at her, I'm just like, man, damn, that ain't my grandma. You know, but you know, I had to say it. Cause when I lost my grandma, man, I ain't gonna lie, I needed, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like a backup grandma. You know what I'm saying? Once I saw her, man, I looked at her, I was just like, man, hell, that ain't grandma. But you know, I was just like, man, I'm just gonna give it a try, man. So I started showing her love, calling her grandma, and then I started seeing how she was moving. I'm like, you supposed to be a grandma here. You like a fuck nigga. And that's sad to say about your, you know what I'm saying, your other grandma. On my dad's side, I'm like, man, what the hell? I'm speaking my truth, man. I'm telling you, man. I looked at her, I was like, man, what the, man, you acting like a fuck nigga. You talking about folks behind their back. You say negative things, man. You make fun of folks, man. And you down bad your damn self. You could barely get around. I'm like, man, what the hell going on? I'm like, man, my other grandma, man, didn't do nothing like that. Positive love. She might not have it all, but man, she gonna show you love and she gonna give you some wisdom. And my grandma was a smart dude, just like. So I learned a lot from her, but I just had 6 years with her. So just like her, the other grandma I got, you know, she do say that all my life here. I'm just like, God damn, man, why the good one go so early and the bad one still be here, man? But it's just like, man, I just can't fake it no more, man. Like I never did fake it. It was just like, hey, I ain't never. I just can't keep going with it. Like, I just can't keep calling you grandma. I can't keep calling you. I can't keep showing you love when you never showed me true love for real, as a grandma. I'm talking on my dad's side now. So I was just like, you know what? I said, I counsel. I said, fuck. Like, you don't supposed to say that about your grandma at all. You don't supposed to look at your grandma like a stranger. You supposed to look at your grandma as a grandma. I'm looking at her now as a stranger. Like, I don't even know her no more. Like, if I were to see her, man, I would straight past her. And if you know, you know. If you got family member problems and you know you got a family member issue and you know you the first to ever do it in your life, you know, the first to ever do it in your bloodline, the first person to ever do something totally different as be successful and succeed, you know what I'm talking about. You know for a fact that you're gonna lose your friends, your family, you're gonna lose everything, man. You might have a couple friends, whatever, but to compare to other people, like they got a bunch of family members that they talk to, a bunch of friends. Man, your ass down there got about two. Probably like 5 family members, 2 friends, like, you know, you ain't got many. So that's why I say, man, I really do appreciate y'all though, man. Yeah, I like my family, man. I really do appreciate y'all though, you know. But back to the story, man, you know. So I stopped looking at her as a grandma. I don't even know her no more. I got some aunties talk about me same way. Uncles talk about me. And y'all gotta understand, man, I poured my love into them, man. Anything, I mean, I was willing to help them with anything that I had, or anything. I was giving them stuff that I needed. I would give it to them. Not all the time, because I was a child. On the same whatever that I had, I gave it to them. Just like my grandma, man. My grandma taking all that poison, that medicine, all that. And I'm going out the way, giving her some herbs. It reminds you, we got put out the crib. Now we ain't got no crib, so we stand with her. And not only that, I'm seeing the side that I wasn't able to see. I'm seeing her real true side. I'm just like, oh hell no. It really made me like just cut her off completely. I'm just like, oh hell, don't know grandpa to be like that. Don't know grandpa to act like that. You supposed to be a grandma. You supposed to be a grandma. Man, she acting like a fuck nigga. Like a nigga off the street, man. I ain't never seen no messy ass, negative ass, make fun of people, man. And make fun of people's situations, man. Like, it just, I'm like, what the hell? You a grandma, man. You supposed to be showing folks wisdom, knowledge, teaching them, no teaching them wisdom, knowledge, showing them unconditional love, you know what I'm saying? Just being a grandma. None of that. I'm like, what type of grandma you is, man? See, I mean what I say, man. I don't even cut her off. And I'm sad, just like my sibling. Thought I had a sibling. Whole time, man, I ain't gonna lie, mean as hell to me. But you know what I did? I showed my unconditional love. I overlooked it, like I always did to my family members. I overlooked it because I looked at it as family, because you're my sibling. Get what happened? She showed me the true color. I said, you know what, fuck her. Cut off too. Stranger now. If I see my sibling right now, I'm walking straight past that like I don't know. Like, y'all gotta know, man, I put my heart in this family shit, man. And all they did was to backstab me, talk about me, just because I chose a different lifestyle, man. I ain't wanna do what they do. I tried to punch in the clock, this shit didn't work for me. God had a bigger plan for me. They didn't answer their call, I answered mine. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be tough and difficult, I knew it. But yeah, I was just like, I don't wanna live that lifestyle. I don't wanna get up and work every day. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometime though, but you know, I saw the bigger picture. I'm just like, They wanted to be comfort in this suffering shit. I was just like, hell, I'm finna be uncomfortable. Like, I'm gonna be comfortable in the uncomfortable. You feel me? That was comfortable with the little comfortable shit. So I said, man, fuck it, bro. I chose a different route, man. I'm the first content creator to ever do this shit in my family. In my city, man. I haven't seen nobody do content like me, man. I haven't seen nobody post content 24/7. But I was dedicated to this shit, man. Once I seen how everybody in my city was moving, and I seen how my family was moving, I put all that shit together. I'm just like, damn, bro, I don't want to do that. I said, I ain't seen no content creator yet. All I said, my city is known for football. So I'm just like, in sport, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, nah, I'm bringing this content shit to life, bro. There's a reason why I go hard on this shit every day, man. It's the reason why I put all my energy into this shit. I chose a different route, man. I chose a different route. Now look back at my family members, I'm really looking at them. I'm like, damn. All they do is smoke and drink, man, go to 9 to 5, man, and then go home. And then they gotta go to a trip once a damn year, two, you know what I'm saying? Two times out of the year. Bro, I don't wanna live that type of lifestyle, man. You think I'm finna just get money, save up, and then go into town, then can't spend too much of it? No. Then go back home, you gotta go put the work in, like go run it back up. No. Man, I wanna put the work in, something that I love to do. Go out of town, ball out, come back home, rest. And if I decide to go on another trip, go on another trip, ball out, come back home, and rest. And then when it's time to put the work in, put the work in. That's the life that I desire, bro. I'm like, no, I ain't want to live that lifestyle, man. So that's why they think I'm just a problem child or like a hard motherfucker. Not only that, they want me to do bad, which I ain't really care about school though, but they want me to do bad in school, man. They always ask, my name is June, you know what I'm saying? But they were like, what June doing? What June doing? And I'm like, damn, man, like, why you worrying about me? They used to brag about their grandchildren and all that, whatever, because they children doing bad in school and all that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was doing great in school, but hell, I didn't let the teacher catch me. Like I did it the smart way. But man, it was just like, man, they want me to do bad. Like they want me to fail, I succeed. They want me to, you know what I'm saying? They want me to go to jail. They want me to be messed up. They want me to live the same lifestyle that they live. I'm just like, bro, no. They on the phone, you know what I'm saying? My mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama saying, oh no, he just, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger and stuff like that, no, he just playing with the toys, whatever. And then when I started getting older, I started going outside, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, you 12, 13, well, you outside. Like early in that, like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? But when I got older, I used to be outside, and they always ask, oh, what June at? My mom used to tell, oh, he outside, whatever. And then it was just like, they always kept worrying about me. I'm minding my own business. And then it was just like when I started to pay attention and just realize to sit back and just pay attention. I'm like, damn, bro, my own family man want me to do bad. They'll say and tell you, oh man, like just say if I would have dropped out of school, that would have been like, oh man, you could have went back to school, you could have finished school, man. You supposed to finish high school. But behind closed door, they talking about my ass. I'm like, man, get your ass on, man. Like they want me to do bad. Because, you know what I'm saying, me and my little sibling, we ain't really getting in trouble for real. Or if we did get in trouble, it wasn't nothing bad. they children, they grandchildren get in trouble, like get kicked out of school, get suspended, whatever. They had to worry about that, worry about this, you know. And they wanted their children to be like me and my sibling, because we ain't really getting in trouble, none like that. We respect our parents and all of that. They were getting disrespected, whatever. I'm just like, she, hey man, mama raised her good, you know. But at the end of the day, though, I ain't never was the one that, like, yeah, I did trouble stuff in school, but I ain't let the teacher catch me. Yeah, I got in trouble outside of school, but it wasn't no painful. It wasn't nothing that I could go to jail for, or get in trouble, like trouble. But I was doing hard hit stuff on my own. But I didn't bust the window out inside the house one time. I didn't bust my mama car back tail like one time with a tennis-ball baseball bat. I was getting in trouble, man. What I was. So just like, yeah, man. I ain't everybody get in trouble. Everybody do little stupid stuff when they were a child, man. But you know, I ain't gonna say I ain't never got in trouble. I ain't never did nothing bad. No, I was doing some bad shit. But it's just like when it came to school shit, it was just like, yeah, I want to get in trouble because I want that class clown, or I want that I want a popular kid or whatever. I ain't want to be the kid that want to be seen, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I was a sit back, chill, quiet kid in school. Child in school, you know what I'm saying? So, man, it was just like, man, my family, man, you know, they'll show you that love. They'll tell you that, man, like, oh, man, I want you to do good and like, whatever. But in closed door, man, they talking about your ass. They making a diss track about your ass. And yeah, that shit used to hurt, man, because y'all don't know, man, I just pour my love into them. I'm pouring my love into all of them. And they the one that talking behind my back. That shit hurt, man, when you, as a child, man, the whole time they talk behind your back, make fun of you and stuff like that. And then once you get older, you catch their ass red-handed. You be like, damn, this shit gonna hurt, man, because you done pour all that love into them. Then you get to a certain age now where you see that who the people that was really doubting you and you should be watching out for is your family members the whole time. They the one that was like holding me back and all that type of stuff there. Because when they was a child, you know what I'm saying, everybody got child trauma or whatever. They didn't heal from that. They didn't try to heal from that. They didn't try to heal, so they just kept on going with life. Then when they see somebody else do good, they want to bring them down. It's nothing good to say. They always got something negative to say. Like I told you, they want me to do bad in school. They want me to do bad. In life, they want me to do bad. Only thing they want me to do is work a 9 to 5 so they could be like, yes, nobody in the family made it out, yes. I like, hell nah, man, I been had a plan. Nobody in my family was a basketball player, football player, whatever. I was the greatest athlete I was the greatest athlete in my family, on both sides. But I'm glad I ain't go to the NBA, man, or the NFL, whatever, sports, whatever. But I do content now. The first to ever do it. Now they making fun of me. Oh, what June at, man? Oh, he making his little TikTok. He making his video. I'm like, damn, bro, like y'all, like that shit funny to y'all. I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears shit trying to make it out of this shit, man. Y'all sitting there being negative, making fun of me and shit like that. Just because they got a little more money under me, because they got a little 9 to 5, you gotta realize I'm doing something totally different. I'm gonna start with $0. Y'all got a 9 to 5, y'all nigga gave up on life. So I'm like, shit, just because y'all give up on life, don't mean I'm finna give up on life. And like I said, man, they passed down generational curses of bad habits, negative programming, and it passed on to me. And it was like the universe picked me, chose me, came out the womb. I was already chosen. So it was already like when I came out of the womb, I never fitted in with nobody. So I'm just like paying attention. I was just a child that paid attention and just moved differently. Just move. That's how I've been. I move spiritually. I wasn't moving in no field. I move spiritually. So I'm just like, okay, I paid attention, man. I'm just going with life. And then once I realized, bro, it's on me. It's really on me. If I don't change this shit, man, this shit will never be changed. So I was just like, man, they were scared to achieve their goal. They would listen to everybody else, man. I was just like, man, I ain't listen to nobody but my inner voice. I said, man, you know what? I said, I'm just totally different. I was watching YouTube ever since a jit until my 2011, 12. If you know, you know. If you know Roman Atwood, and if you know Jesse versus, it was like Jesse versus Jesse, something like that. It was like little pranks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just love watching that. And then eventually, I just started watching all the other YouTubers, and I was just like, man, nobody in my city or the family is a content creator, ain't very big at it. I was like, man, something to do. I'm the first biggest ever do this shit in my city in bloodline. Went for it. Did I made it? Hell yeah, I made it. Shit, you gotta catch up. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain coming up. Poor, poverty, suffering, the bad habit. You know, every day you gotta fight to survive. There's just a lot of pain. And I turn all of that shit into something like, I turn all that pain into gain. I didn't let my past get to me, even though it was knocking at the door real hard, but I didn't let it get to me. I was locked in on something ever since a child, ain't know nothing about. Then once I got a little older, I was like, okay, this is what I'm here to do. I locked in on it. And I look back at the bloodline, I broke that curse. If it wasn't for me being born, this shit will never be broken. It'll be keep on and on. So hey, it's a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure towards me. Every day I'm fighting for my life. Survive every day, all day. That shit ain't fun, surviving all fucking day long. Cause you thinking the next move, man, that shit painful, man. I turned all that shit into game. I didn't crash, I didn't hurt nobody, I didn't give up on life, I didn't want to hurt somebody else because my life was how it was. Like, nah, man. I just kept going with life. I suffered in silence. Kept going. I told myself one day I'd be healed, but I gotta keep going. Imagine you in pain, suffering, survival mode, fighting every day, whole 24 hours, 365 days a year. You doing that shit repeatedly every year, 365 days. Man, that shit, come on, man, that shit tough, man. Some folks spaz out, tweak out, cause that's a lot of pain. I'm outside eating honeysuckles to survive. My friend was eating that shit for the fun of it. They're like, ooh, honeysuckle. I mean, that shit like food. Like, I'm hungry. Then when we did have food or whatever, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was just like, it was there for that moment. Then after that, we going right back to struggling mode. And so it's like when we had food, we were still in survival mode and still struggling. Because we had to fight to keep this shit up. But eventually it was gonna run out. And then we could keep fighting again. Like, it was just, man, keep fighting, man. So that's what I have in me. Never give up. I got that. Once I lock my eyes on it, I'm all in. There ain't no half-ass doing it, nothing. It's all in. You know? So I'm just laying, I'm just happy that I can express how I feel, cause you know, this shit been inside me forever, man. Feel good to explain this shit, man. Cause you know, man, you at least want to have some family members, man, be around. I ain't got no family members to be around. The one I grew up around, they younger than me, so it's just like I don't really count them. I'm talking about one at my age, or just 1 year older than me, or 1 year younger than me. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's one of them that I don't really see. But I love her to death. I love her to death. I love her to death. We grew up together. I love her to death. But I'm talking about besides that, man, it's like shit. We're just me all the time. Just me all the time. Then my brother used to come pick me up, whatever. Brothers mean, friends and that was in school, they turn to your brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I hang around them. And I look at them and they family as a family members, man. I call they family members my family members, man. I call them uncle, cousin, you know what I'm saying? Call them, you know what I'm saying? Like aunties, man. That's how it is, man. Y'all don't know how much that shit hurted my feelings, bro. You can hear in my voice how much that shit hurted. I had to turn my bloods. I had to cut them off, man, find some other family members, man. Now that shit hurt, man, cause you just like, you know what I'm saying? You wanna be around your bloods, man. But your bloods ain't no good, man. So you just like, man, forget it. I know a lot of people that had their family members, man, and they had no family, they was hurt, crying, cause they had no family members. You know what I'm saying? And I know how that shit feel, man. I ain't never just cried or nothing. Like I said, I suffered in silence. I just kept going. And God blessed me with some little friend that turned to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I could be around. Right now I'm not around because I got some stuff I gotta work on. But man, it just like shit, man, being around them, man. I wish I grew up around them when I was a child growing up, man. Cause the one I grew up with, I was like, man, I just wasted my damn energy, man, my love. I pour all my love into this family member shit, man. That was my blood. I cut all that shit off. I cut all that shit off, man. I know somebody out here probably went through the same thing or experienced the same thing, whatever. I'm just letting you know, man, I know how I feel not to have no family members, or you gotta find some family members, or you gotta find some people to hang out with, whatever, you know. But the only thing I would say is don't let that past get to you. Especially if you the first person to do some totally different, break curses, and to be successful. You'll never tell it's gonna be a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of, like you going hard every day at it to get out. I know how I feel, man. Cause you the first to ever do it in your family. It's a lot of pressure. Everybody in your family, they comfortable, they shit. They don't wanna be successful. They'll say it ain't mine. I wanna be rich, but they ain't doing no rich shit. They ain't doing nothing toward their goals. All they doing is smoking and drinking. And like I said, man, that shit get passed down generation, man. Shit get passed down. It will pass down to me. You know, and it taught me how to heal, basically in silence. And how I was healing in silence, be at home by myself. I used to be dancing, dancing. I used to go to the court hoop. I used to just do stuff. And then when my brothers used to come and get me, you know what I'm saying, pick me up, we'd go hooping with them. That was like, you know what I'm saying, that was just like my therapist. Damn, I used to be at home talking to myself saying, hey man, I'm gonna be the first one to make it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I kept saying that, hey, I'm gonna heal the bloodline, you know. I'm inspired some of my bloodline to do something, but, you know. So I know somebody probably going through the same thing, probably, you know what I'm saying, a little nervous to speak on it, but I'll be the first one to speak on it so you can tell your story. I'm gonna do another part 2 like this later on in the future. It's just the first one, but y'all just don't know how painful it is, man. to pour all your love into family members that you grew up around and find out they the one that been holding you back. They the one that didn't want to break curses. They the one that talk about you, saying negative things about you. Didn't want you to make it in life. They wanted you to live how they live. So, you know, but they'll tell you they love you, but the whole time they don't love you. You know, that's how my family was, man. Show me fake love. And like I told you, man, if you ain't come around with no gift or nothing, but they don't fuck with you, you gotta come around with some, give us some money every time you see them. They'll tell you that shit, man. You gotta come around with no money. You gotta come around with some money for gifts. Not all of them. It's like damn, like probably like a handful of them. But they older than me, yeah. So, but the ones I grew up around, man, I ain't saying not all of them bad, but yeah, it's just like, it's like the main one that, you know, it was just the main ones, man. So I was just like, gotta cut that. Once I cut that off, man, I feel much better. I feel more freedom. You know? And like I said, it sounded like my grandma, man, 2006, man. And I was 6 years old, man. That shit hurted. That shit hurted so bad. I was in school in pain. Folks making fun of me, this and that, man. But, man, I just kept going with life, man. I didn't crash out, man. I didn't tweak out. I did want to stab their ass, though. But I was just like, if I did that, man, I probably messed up my whole career, man. And I'm glad I didn't tweak out, crash out. I'm glad I just kept going and stayed in silence. Me being silent helped me. So that's why some people, man, they suffer in silence, man. Suffering all that pain in silence. I'm here to let you know, man. Man, let it out, man. Like I am right now, I'm letting it out, man. You know, that shit really like hurt my heart, man. Once I found out it was my family members, man. It wasn't a friend. I ain't give a damn about a friend cutting me off or, you know, like turning their back on me. I ain't give a damn. Just disappear on your ass. I don't care. I ought to be able to focus on the family member because, you know what I'm saying, they say family members. So I'm just like, hey, it's family membership. We all in one head. We all in together. Hell no. It's totally opposite. Forget watching your friend, watch your family members. So once I found out that, man, I started to cut that off. And then now I started to see why. When you the first to ever do it, you gonna know you the first to ever do it, man. Cause you're gonna see how the pattern is your family, you know, generation curse, and through your bloodline, you're gonna see the pattern. And you just like, want you to be the first one to break it out, man. Just like you'll be some type of spirit of holding you back, trying to keep you. But hell, now you gotta, hell nah, you gotta you gotta keep that off you. You gotta do the Heisman on. Still for them. Like, hell no, I'm gonna make it. So I ain't never listened to them. I won't stun them, man. I was just like, man, making it out. You know? So, like I said, man, I know somebody probably went through the same stuff I went through. They probably nerve to express how they feel, and they probably don't want to express their parents or their friends, whatever. You can come on here like I did on the internet and express it. Somebody gonna watch it and you gonna inspire somebody else to, like, okay, to be the first to ever do it, or to like learn how to forgive them and just move on with your life, and learn how to cut them off and just move on with your life. You know, that's exactly what I did, man. Cut them off, man. I turned all that pain that they didn't heal from, and it came on to me. Like, you know, so it's passed down generation curses. So anything that they didn't heal from, you gotta be the one to heal it. Just like I did. I had to be the one to heal it. You know, I healed it, still healing, whatever. But it's just like, I just looked at them for who they are, man. I just like, that's it. You know? Like I said, learn how to forgive though, man. So that's something that I had to do, man, cause once I started figuring that out, this and that, man, it was just like, fuck them. I was planning to beat the shit out of all them niggas, man. Once I found out it was them, I want to get at them. But I knew for a fact if I would have did that, I probably messed my whole career. So I was just like, man. They used to call around, man, what up, nephew, man? I'm like, yo, what's going on? But I used to say it more positive. Like, what going on? You know, but now, man, I'm just like, man, fuck that. Like, next time they see me, man, which I hope they don't see me, but if they do see me, they be like, what up, nephew, what's going on, man? I might just go like this, though. Even my sibling, man, turned they back on me. Told my uncle, which the most talkative, that nigga act like a little bitch. That nigga wake up early in the morning on the phone at 8 o'clock, on the phone, being negative, talking about people, the whole goddamn, I swear to God, man. Bro, when I was on my grandma's house, when we got kicked out of our crib, I was on my grandma's house. I was in my uncle's room, cause we was in the other room. It was like my uncle's room, my other room, then my grandma's room back there, then living room over there. But check this out, bro. I'm literally in my uncle's room. I'm sitting there meditating, trying to figure out how to get out. My mama in the other room. I mean, this nigga on the phone outside, the porch right there. Like, it's a door that you could just open, then you'd be on the porch. Swear to God, man, he on the phone talking about me and my mama, like, we just talking about it. Talking about it like we want shit. I'm just like, I'm sitting here hearing them now. I swear to God, I'm hearing them now. I'm like, ain't no way. Then come in the house like he wasn't just dissing us. And that's the uncle I used to grow up around and go to his house all the time. We'll be the first company there, last company there. I mean, last person to leave there. Last company to leave there. First person there, last to leave. Man, we cleaned up. Like we was like his slave. Come on now. Just like my grandma on my dad's side, not my mom's side, my dad's side. Like I was saying, for my phone cut off. But on my dad's side, my grandma, bro, negative, talking about people. Then when she get in her face, she acting like she just wasn't saying nothing bad about you. That's how it was for my auntie. Same way. Dish it behind your back, but come in your face like they wasn't dishing you. They just be on the porch talking about people. Like, man, y'all just don't know. 2024, man, showed its true color to me. Showed the people that I looked up to, loved, and cared for. Found out, man, they was the one that was dissing me, talking behind my back. Didn't want to be successful. They'll tell you that shit. Even my sibling didn't want to be successful, but tell you that. I want you to do good. I want you to do great. Man, shut your ass up. Didn't want me to do great. Then none of them want me to do great. They want me to suffer in pain like they was. Because they were scared to do something totally different. They were scared to achieve their goals. I took that fucking risk. All they had to do was take that fucking risk. They didn't do it. And they saying, talking about me, man. I'm telling you, I just get in their face, bro. I'm saying, what up, auntie, uncle, and all that. But the whole time, they just had a whole diss track about me. They had made a whole diss song about me. Me and my mom, before we pulled up. But they just weren't talking about me. And energy never lies. When I got in their face, it was like, that energy was just like, I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, man, what up, auntie? Energy never lied. I just ignored it. It was my fault. But then, I locked in. I was just like, hell no, it's just something going on. So I started paying attention. I started to focus more. So I've been self-aware. And then 2024 came, that year came. showed me the true color of who was holding me back and who was, you know. Of course, it's me, but I'm saying it's past generation curses, like, you know what I'm saying, like them spirits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spirit warfare is real. So it's just like I paid attention who was holding me back, and who dissing me, who talking about me, and I was just like, 2024 showed its true color, man. It showed me who there for me, who faked it, who was faking it, who told me, oh man, I want you to do great, but really didn't want me to do great at all. 2024 showed me that. Of course, like I said, of course it's me. Of course it's me. I ain't blaming nobody else. I ain't pointing no finger at nobody. But I'm just saying, it's past generation. It's like generation curse, it's pattern. It get passed on to you. When I went toward once I started breaking them curses, it was just like, it was just like, yo, that's how it is when you break generation curses. The one that you thought you loved, you're gonna show their true color, because they don't want that pattern to be broken. They want it to keep on going. But once you the one to break it, man, listen to me carefully. You gonna start to see who with you or not. But when you're not trying to break that generation curse, you blend in with them. But once you do something totally different and try to break that curse or do something totally different, try to get, you know what I'm saying? You know, just do something totally different while breaking that generation curse. It's gonna show your true color. It's gonna show your true family member color, or friends or whatever. It's gonna show it. And it showed me right then and there. I'm just like, oh hell no. Like I said, we got kicked out of our crib. We had to go to my grandma's house. I didn't want to go there at all, because it's prison there. You can't do shit. You can't go. I mean, the only thing you can do is sit in that fucking room and go on the porch. That's all you do there. They was doing it back then, and I was there doing it. I'm just like, man, ain't no goddamn way. I'm in prison. I'm in my uncle's room trying to figure out how to get out. I'm making my YouTube video. I swear to God, y'all go on my YouTube right now and look. Y'all go on my channel right now and look. Y'all might have to go back to 4, 5 or whatever, 5 months or whatever, but y'all gonna see it, me in that room. Y'all gonna see me in that room. Swear to God, on one line. I'm in the making video. I'm trying to get out. I'm doing everything I can to get out. That shit like prison in there, man. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. I think the universe meant for, because it was a Wi-Fi on my thing that said Infinity. And I clicked in on that. I had to pay $10 a month, and I had $10. And I was trying to spend that $10, but the universe wouldn't let me spend it. Cause it was just like, you gonna need it for something. And what happened? I sure didn't need it. Trust me, your needs are met when you divinely protected, and the first one to make it out, your needs are met. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I was worrying like hell because, you know, that's just me. That's just that though. But I'm working on not to worry so much, man. And to trust in the universe. So, but man, I swear to God, man, y'all go back to them videos, man. Y'all go back to them videos. Just go on my channel, man, go down. I was in a room. You know what? I'm gonna put a picture on here at the end of this video to show y'all that I was in that room. My grandma's room and my uncle's room. In my grandma's house and my uncle's room. I'm gonna show like a little picture or like a little clip or whatever. And I'm gonna show you the bags too at the end of this video. And like real shit, man. I've been through a lot, man. And 2024 taught me a lot and everything. Y'all just don't know, man, like how much this shit hurt me, man, once I figure out that. I'm talking my family would leave me on the streets, man. Me and my mom, cause that's who it is. Me and my mom, man, my family would leave us on the streets. when we got put out our crib, man, they were talking bad about it. Talking bad about it. But when they were getting put out and being messed up with it, they would call my mom. My mom ain't complain. She'll be like, okay, what you need? Okay, woo woo. Then when we get messed up, oh, it's just hard hell break loose. They're telling everybody in the world. Everybody in the world. I'm like, God damn. And that's the reason I'm talking about my other sibling. I cut her off completely. I don't know her at all. She a rat. Even though rats don't snitch though, but you know how it is. She a rat, bro. Went behind me and my mama back and told my uncle. And he the most, like I said, he wake up every morning, bro. Be on the phone, drinking coffee, stinking ass coffee, talking about people all damn day long. Puffing his cigar by the time he wake up to that damn time he go to bed, popping bill. Just talking about folks. She went back and told his ass. I was just like, that right there done it for me. I was like, hell no, you went back and told the most person that tell everything. They talk too much. She went back and told that, man, I'm like, man, we done. Swear to God, if I see my sibling puppy, man, I'm walking straight past it like I don't know. It ain't no, what up? It ain't none of that. Like I said, bro, I forgive everybody who treated me like I wasn't worth shit. And they talked behind my back, I forgive them. But just because I would walk past you like I don't know you no more, it's not me beefing. I just cut you off. I ain't got nothing to say to you. If only thing, I might throw my peace sign up and just go on. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that, oh, just because you heal, you have to speak to them or you have to. No, bro, you ain't got to do that shit because you heal. You heal because you want to heal. You go on by your goddamn life. You see them in public and they say hey to you, you have a choice to speak back or you don't. It ain't got nothing to do with you beefing, man. But you know, if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have no altercation, though, you can speak back whatever you want to, whatever. But me, I ain't speaking back. I'm going on by my day. When I was there showing you love, you didn't want this shit. So don't try to get it now. Don't try to take it now. Like I said, bro, I swear to God, but they gonna miss me. Cause they gonna be like, damn, man. That was the only nephew or the only grandson that showed me love. I showed my grandma more love than her other grandchildren show her weak ass. Real shit, man. All she did got my little threw that shit away. It was just like they were the ones that didn't give a damn about. She would give all her love to them. My grandma, she would give all her love to them. The one on my dad's side, not my mama's side. One on my dad's side, giving all her love to him. But the one was right there in her face, giving her love that she really didn't like. It was me. I would give her all the love. She didn't want it. The one that really didn't give a damn about her, she would give them all the love. For me, thinking damn about me. But now all of a sudden, when I don't show up for real, oh, she missed me. Shit. When I got kicked out of the house, I was there in your face. Man, it was the same shit, man. Didn't give a damn about me. She would call the other grandchildren and all the other stupid whooping. Still, man, showing them more love. Same way, showing them love. And they ain't give a damn about her. They ain't give a damn about her for real. I was like her slave when I was there, man. I made sure my grandma was straight. I might ain't had no money, whatever, but man, I made sure she was straight, man. She couldn't really get around. She would fall on the floor. Like if me and my mama wasn't there, she would have to. Then she had no phone or nothing, so she would have to sit down on the floor for the hours until my uncle came in the house. Come on now. I'm talking about overlooked us like we wasn't in her house. When she needed something, oh, then when she called our name. Treated like we was some slaves, man. And that's how it was my other family. Treating like we was some slaves. My uncles and auntie, treating like we just some slaves, like we just weren't worth shit. Y'all don't know how bad that shit hurted me, man. I'm giving my love to them, and they treat me like me and my mom, like we just weren't worth shit. And we ain't never I ain't gonna say never stood up to you know, stand out grind or whatever, but we just, me and my mom just let that shit slide. We weren't scared of nothing to stand up on our ground, we just let that shit slide. Now, we ain't letting that shit slide no more. I damn actually letting that shit slide no more. They ain't gotta worry about you ever again. And they gonna wish like, damn man, I should show Drew more love. I should show him more love because he the only one that cared about me growing up. Show my mama some love. Which is their sister. So my mama is their sister, you know what I'm saying? But they should show her some love too, but they didn't do it. They just looked at us. Even my dad, they were some slave, man. Y'all don't know how bad that shit hurt my heart, man. That shit hurt my fucking heart, bro. I'm looking at this shit as family, man. I'm just like, man, fuck that family shit. So yeah, man. It took me years to express this type of feeling, man. But yeah, I got it out. I feel great. And like I said, I turned all that shit into pain into a game. All it did, it made me stronger and paid attention to them patterns, man. And once I started to break them, all hell broke loose. But man, I know somebody that went through the same thing, man. I'm finna end the video, but I know somebody went through the same thing, man. Oh, one more thing too. One more thing. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I had an uncle that was very abusive to one of my cousins. Used to whoop my cousin in front of us like we wasn't even there. And I was just like, how can you do that to a child like that, man? Because she, lost, my cousin lost their mother, and my uncle kind of took, took the little parents' part, but doing my cousin bad. I said, she ever see this video, man, I love you. Just forgive and just try to break out of it and live your life, man. Heal your past trauma, your past childhood trauma, man. Heal it and just move on. But y'all don't know, man, the shit that I didn't see my uncle beat my cousin damn near to death with a extension cord in my face, like. And my cousin was drooling out the mouth and shit. I'm like, what the hell? Then he beat on my other uncle that was old as hell, 70 something. I think they're 80 or something, whatever, beating on him. But some being in the house just beating on him. Trust me, he wasn't doing me like that. That nigga, he knows what's up. But he just talked me crazy as a child growing up, like taught me very, very mean. And now that I understand now that, okay, he never healed from his past trauma child. So that's how I looked at him now. At first, I never looked at him like I was a child growing up, but now I got to the age now where, okay, that's just who we are. But at the end of the day, he can't talk to me crazy like that no more. Shot fire from his ass. Like, bro, it's a lot of shit that I done seen, man. It's a lot of shit that I done seen, man. I'm just like, man, hell, I had to get that out, man, cause that shit hurt my heart, man. Somebody fucked my cousin up, man. The way that she, you know what I'm saying? That's just how my cousin is now, cause he done did that shit. I'm just like, God damn, bro, you supposed to help, man, not do that. That's why I say, man, I know somebody out there probably going through the same shit, man, probably a little similar, whatever, man, but, man, you know, if you know how I feel, you know how I feel, man. You know, it's fuck the family. That little family member shit, man, fuck that. Just find some more family members there. Or sibling too, man, like I did, man. That shit hurt, man, because I ain't never want to cut my sibling off. And they were doing me bad. You know, they you know what I'm saying? They might see these videos and be like, oh, well, this and that, man, they just don't know, man. Just because you had money and I didn't, it was a reason why I didn't have money. I ain't have money because I didn't want to sit on my ass. I was doing something totally different. I was doing something that y'all didn't want to do. Y'all had a vision like I did. Y'all didn't lock in on. Y'all too busy listening to other people. I locked in on my goals. And trust me, it wasn't no plan B for me. It was plan A. It was like, you gon' make it. You gonna find something you love to do, and you gonna fucking do it. If I did want to lay in that bed, but my ancestors gonna get my ass up, like, get your ass out of that bed. Go put that work in. Go make your video on TikTok, whatever, YouTube, whatever. Do it. So yeah, so that's how it is with me. So I ain't never want to cut my sibling off, man, but shit, I had to. I ain't never cut my uncles off. I had to. Even my auntie. And even my grandma passed away on my mom's side. You know, long live my baby right there, man. Long live the older, man. My grandma. You know. I lost her. You know, but the way they did my mama, they tried, like, they ain't care about my grandma dying, which is their mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, my aunties now, they didn't care about my grandma dying. They didn't care which is their mother. They didn't care about that. They just wanted the money. You know how when somebody passed, you get the little money when they pass, whatever. That's what they wanted, the money. So they wanted the money and give my mama the bill. So my mama could pay for the bill. Why they take the money? Y'all some low down little motherfuckers, man. How y'all don't care about y'all mama passing away? How y'all did just want the money when she passed? My mama in pain, her crying. And then they had the nerve to give my mama, like they try to give my mama the bill. Why they just take that little money that my grandma passed away, take the money and they just do whatever. Even my auntie, when the trailer that we had, my auntie was supposed to give my mama some type of money for that trailer or give something away. Man, my mama had some teddy bears in there that belonged to me and my sibling. And my auntie was so money on, she was like, don't touch none in here. Don't touch none in here. Leave it for whoever was getting that trailer. I'm just like, hey, that's our teddy bears. Man, so much, man, this shit deeper than that, man. This shit so deep, man. That's why I say, man. If you ain't got no money or no guilt coming on my family, man, you can hang that family shit up, bro. They don't love your ass. So I'm just here to tell you that, man, I turn all that shit into pain, man, to gain. That's the reason why I'm here today, because I never gave up. I ain't never crashed out, man, or nothing. So I'm here to tell you that if I could do it, man, you could do it too, man. Don't let that shit, don't let the past get to you, man. Heal from it, man, and just turn all that shit to pain. I'm gonna turn that pain into some gain. That's the reason why I do this shit now, man. Why I do the content shit. I ain't gonna lie, I feel good expressing myself on the motherfucker, man. It feel good. I've been holding that shit in forever, man. My mama been holding that shit in forever too, though, man. But shit, no, don't worry, mama, I got you. She gone though, just me here. I'm just saying, she went somewhere. But yeah, though, yeah, I express it for her. They did my mama low down, which them her brother and sister, they did her low down. They didn't want my mama to be born. The same with my son, they didn't want me to be born. When my grandma was, no, man, I'm stuttering still, but when my grandma left, I'm keeping this in too when I stood too. I ain't cut nothing out. When my grandma left my mama in charge, they hated it. They did not like that shit. My brothers, not my brother, but my mama, brother, and sister, they did not like that. They the one that wanted to be in charge. And they try to control my mom. Try to tell this and that, which they ain't right themselves, like they all backwards. They'll tell you, oh man, oh God said this, God said that. Man, they doing a totally opposite of what God said. I'm like, what the hell? You trying to preach to my mama, tell my mama, trying to control my mama, you ain't doing shit your damn self. Like, come on now. Same way for my sibling. That's why I say, man, they would have wished that they would have stuck with me long enough, man, to see this journey, see the success, man. They're gonna wish they would have. Cause I want to invite them to their yacht in Miami, man. We all take their family trip, but shit, man, they switched up on me too early. You know what I'm saying? They would have stuck with me for a little bit longer, hell, and kept it real with me. They would be on that yacht with me, but fuck them. They gonna see me ball now, have fun now, in their face. So, there's a lot of shit, man, that went on, man. You know, there's a lot of shit went on, man, but I just never let that pain get to me, that past get to me. Even though it was there knocking on the door, trying to bring me down, but I never let it get to me. I'm here to inspire somebody else, man, I understand you probably been through a lot, man. I understand you probably been through hell. But I'm just letting you know, man, don't let that get to you. Turn that pain into gain. This shit made me stronger on the inside and outside. You know? I just overlooked a lot of stuff in that because if I was to take action on it, I would never probably be where I'm at today. So that's why I'm happy that I kind of ignored some of that stuff. That shit negative, man. It's a negative pattern. When I was born, my mom was born, it was a positive pattern coming in the world. And that's something they ain't like. They hated it. They was like, oh hell no, they too positive. We want negative. So that's why I was just like, man. So all I got just me and my mom. That's all I got. It is what it is though, man, but man, that's it for this video here, man. And I'm gonna drop the other little clip when I said that when I was putting in that work in my grandma's house. I'm gonna drop that in there. And a picture of my grandma, you know. So the one that passed, you know. The one that's in my heart. So I just want y'all to let y'all know, man, don't ever give up on your goals, man. Just because your family members or whoever, they don't believe in your vision, they don't see your vision or whatever. Don't give up. Don't let nobody try to take you off that path or that vision. You stay down on your vision. Like you look at your vision and you visualize it. You keep going. And you keep going. Don't listen to them because they haven't made it in life. All they know is a 9 to 5, a scarcity mindset. You have an abundance mindset. Stay with that and keep going. All right. If I could do it, you could do it. Don't let them try to knock you off your path, man. Because they don't know no better. You know better. Do better. All my kings are out, man. Y'all have a great day. Great night, whatever. All right, there you go. Had to stand just like this. To the door. Just upload my video. Can I show y'all something? I had to put my phone right here to the window just to get some Wi-Fi. Right here. That's why I lower all my YouTube videos on this stereo. On what you call that? Mega box. That's where I upload all my videos at. I'm finna show you the bathroom.